So you're a little bit older now and you want to be more vascular. You want to show those veins throughout your body. You like that look, the veins in your arm. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you how to be more vascular, and I'm also going to take this opportunity to help you navigate through all of this confusing and sometimes conflicting information. Now that you're a little bit older, you have a busy, productive life, and you want to take your fitness to a higher level. I'm going to do that for you and a whole lot more in this video. Hi, I'm Skip LaCour, and I specialize in helping older men with busy, productive lives make sense out of all of this confusing and sometimes conflicting information that you are looking for all over the internet to help you take your body and your health and fitness at this age to a higher level. So you want to know how to be more vascular. You want to show those veins throughout your body. Well, the simple and direct answer on how to be more vascular, to show those veins throughout your body, is to get lean. And if you're already lean, I know a lot of men who are attracted to this YouTube channel. They're doing better than most. They're dedicating themselves to their health and fitness. They watch what they eat. They work out in the gym consistently. They look far better than the men their age. But they can't get that veiny look. They don't know how to be more vascular. And they think they're relatively lean, and they are, no doubt about that. But if you want to be more vascular, you want to show those veins, it's all about getting lean. And if you're already lean, you have to raise your standards and give it even more lean. You got to lose that body fat. Showing those veins is all about the thinness of skins, losing the body fat that is covering up those veins, and the more lean you are, the thin look that your skin has, those veins will start popping out. It's as simple as that. If you want to be more vascular, if you want to become more veiny and have that certain look, you got to lose that body fat. And even if you're lean, to show it, you got to get more lean. And I'll tell you, guys, as we're going through all this information on the internet, I talk with so many men just like you, a little bit older, those busy, productive lives. You just want the information that you need, and then you want to move on. You want to look great, you want to feel great, invest the willpower, focus, energy, and time that you must. You're willing to do the work, right? But you're just conflicted with all the information. It doesn't make sense to you. Well, when it comes to being more vascular, that's where the conversation should end. That's it. Get lean. If you're already lean, get more lean. That's how you get more vascular. I want to take this opportunity because a lot of men who come to me, they're confused. They get all this information, even a simple topic with a very simple answer, like how to be more vascular, is all about getting lean, or if you're already lean, getting more lean, and that's how you show it. The videos have more and more information. There are many ways to get lean, but that's what you should be focused on, your nutritional habits, maybe a little bit of cardio. Right? But to be more vascular, there are so many other things. When I was a 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder, we worked so hard for that one day on stage, months and months and months, to be our best on that one particular day, to win the trophy, to win the title. There are so many other things that I did to become more vascular. Right? Get that pump up before you get on stage. All right, you do a lot of reps, that can bring out the veins. All right, we drank a little bit of wine. There's this rubbing compound that was warm on your body to bring out the veins. There are so many things, niacin, all these type of things that we did to bring out that vascular, be more vascular. But I'll tell you what, none of that mattered. None of that mattered. Right? None of that mattered if you weren't lean enough. The more lean, the more body fat you can lose, the more your veins will show up. And that's where this conversation should end, right? You'll hear things like, well, if you build more muscle. Well, at this age, how much muscle are you going to build? All right? How much muscle are you going to build for you to show more veins? Also, they talk about genetic factors, right? Well, we all have to do with the best with what we have, right? Or genetics or genetics, right? We get more and more information that doesn't matter in the big picture. And if you're new to your health and fitness, putting this amount of exercise, you're looking through all the internet for the information. A lot passionate fitness experts. You get all this information. The challenge may not be that you're getting conflicting information. The challenge might be you're hearing 10 different strategies where there may be one that makes the biggest difference. And in this case, getting lean, that'll do it. But you hear the rest of the 9 and you don't know how to weigh it. You don't know how to prioritize it. It becomes conflicting information. So as you're looking for information on how to be more vascular, to show those veins, or any other training or eating strategy, remember that, right? There's organizing principles that make the biggest difference. I call it the 80-20 rule. It shows up in all areas of life. 20% of the things you do make the biggest impact. And you may hear all the rest of those 80 things out of 100, but it's the 20 that make the biggest impact. Your job is to identify what those are and get better and better at those. Right? This is about getting lean to become more vascular and getting better and raising those standards and getting more lean. I had a gentleman on my Instagram. He saw me with my family and he saw the veins in my arms. He said, "You even look more ripped. How do you get that look? You're even more ripped in your clothes than when I see you with your tank top on in the gym." Well, that was just a matter of being out in the sun. And it wouldn't have mattered if I wasn't lean. You have that look. All those other things are temporary. Again, when it comes to becoming more vascular, showing those veins, it's all about being lean. This is the type of information I share with my men who are a little bit older with busy, productive lives. The information that matters, the information that makes the biggest impact I can get better and better at. Not just filling them with information that they can get confused, put more of a priority on those other things and not on your diet. I don't want to confuse you that way. For a lot of guys, a lot of younger guys who want to put it all, they want to learn more and more about fitness, they get confused with my simple and effective approach. That's why it's designed for you. If you're an older man with a busy, productive life, you got a lot of things to balance. Your family, your business. You just want to get fit and get the heck out of there and conserve some of that willpower, focus, energy, and time to have the bigger picture, the total package in life. That's the information that you'll get here. I want you to join me on my members-only website, manformationworkouts.com. I want it to be your hub of information like this, simple and effective for older men with busy, productive lives. Go to manformationworkouts.com. I'll issue you a username and password. You'll have instant access, lifetime access. I want it to be your hub for this effective and efficient information. So when you want to be more vascular, you got to concentrate on that diet. I've got plenty of videos here on my YouTube channel that can help you get better and have a deeper understanding on how to take those nutritional habits to get more lean to higher and higher levels. So make sure that you subscribe. If you like this information, make sure you like this video. Again, make sure that you're subscribed. Post your comments, your questions, your suggestions down below. I want to do more of this for you. And thank you for visiting my YouTube channel.